today we're going to make some rabbit nest boxes. They're going to be 16 long, 10 high, they're going to be 10 wide, and we're going to see what kind of mess we can make.
Okay.
And we're still building our rabbit nest boxes here. And here's the back sides, and that's 10 by 10. Here's the front, and we're going to make a hole in here. And this here is that's a 1-inch mark. We're going to leave that. That's going to be the top. Cutting this kind of backwards. This is actually upside down here, so this is going to be the bottom here. That's going to be the top there. And here's an easy way to mark. We was going to draw a line connecting these together, these marks, but you can take your pencil, put it against your tape here, put your finger right here against the plywood, and put your pencil there, and then you can just drag it down. And that meets all your marks. And it's a lot easier than having to pop a chalk line or put a straight edge or something like that. Although your finger, when you run it against the plywood right there, you have to watch for splinters and stuff, so don't get hurt. Well, we decided to go, here's the bottom, and this is going to be the top. And this is going to be 3.5 inches. We're going to cut it to here. And this X here, that's going to be the hole that gets cut out. And that is for the rabbit to go in. And we're thinking about making this here where it screws on. That way when the baby rabbits get big enough, we can just pop this front off and they can crawl in and out. But as of right now, it's going to have this lip so they can't get out of the nest box. Here you have a better visual. You can see for the 3 nest boxes we're going to build, each door. Like I say, this is the bottom. This square up here, this can be the back of the nest box. But the back of the nest box, this up here is the front, and there to there, right there. And we have to cut this line. But you can see the rabbit jump in that hole right there. Here you can see the nest boxes. Rabbit nest boxes are coming along. Put the square in there, make sure it's square. Tack it together. Put these here on the end. That way when we put the doors, the front of them on, once the babies get old enough and they're hopping out of there, we'll screw these on here. We'll screw this on. That's why this 1x2 is here, a little more meat. We'll screw that on. When they get big enough, we'll just remove that front. That way they can go in and out of there. And we're just putting it all together with that trim gun, of course, except like we said before, the front right here, it'll have screws. It'll be screwed on, maybe just one in each corner. It doesn't have to be nothing. We're not, caging wild animals or nothing, so just maybe a screw in each corner. It'll be good. Here you can see our rabbit nest boxes are almost complete. We just got to put some hardware cloth 1/4 inch on the bottom there. That way it'll have open bottom for ventilation, because the South Texas heat, it don't even get that cold here in the winter. And like I said before, we screwed the front on. That way, when the babies get big enough, we'll just remove the front. That way they can be sure that they get back in there once they come out. And again, you can see we just used our trim gun. Just shot the roof on. Nothing special, just a basic box. We put some 1/4 inch hardware cloth on the bottom, stapled it down. Electric staple gun there. And there you go. Nothing fancy. Hole so the rabbit can get in. Open on the bottom with the hardware cloth for ventilation. Nothing fancy. Some bad nailing and some crooked cuts. We got some of these right here. See if we can get this open. These right here, we're gonna probably staple on the side or something. That way somehow we can anchor the box to the cage so it's not moving around, or maybe put a bungee cord, over it, hold it down or something so it's not moving around, bungee it over or something. We'll figure something out. Got to keep it from moving. Nothing special. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.